Have you ever felt unusually tired or gained weight without any apparent reason? You might be suffering from hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism, or underactive thyroid, is a common endocrine disorder where the thyroid gland, a small butterfly-shaped gland located in the neck, does not produce enough thyroid hormones. These hormones, thyroxine and triiodothyronine, play a crucial role in maintaining the body's metabolism, the process by which the body converts what you eat and drink into energy. When the production of these hormones is low, it can have a significant impact on your body's normal functioning. Hypothyroidism is a condition that affects millions of people worldwide, but it's often overlooked or misdiagnosed due to its subtle and varied symptoms. Stay tuned as we delve into the signs of this often overlooked condition. The first sign we are discussing is fatigue. Hypothyroidism can make you feel tired and drained. Why is that so? Your thyroid is like the body's internal thermostat. When it's functioning correctly, it regulates your body's energy use. But when you have hypothyroidism, your thyroid gland isn't producing enough thyroid hormone, causing your metabolism to slow down. This slowdown can make you feel constantly worn out, even after a good night's sleep. The fatigue caused by hypothyroidism is not just an ordinary tiredness, it's a pervasive and persistent fatigue impacting every aspect of daily life. It can affect your concentration at work, your relationships, and even your ability to perform simple tasks. It's important to remember that fatigue can be a symptom of many health conditions, not just hypothyroidism. So, if you're feeling unusually tired all the time, it's crucial to consult a healthcare professional. So, if you're always tired, your thyroid might be the culprit. The next sign is an unexpected weight gain. Now, you might be wondering, how does hypothyroidism lead to weight gain? It's all about metabolism. Hypothyroidism can slow your metabolism down, and a slower metabolism means your body burns fewer calories. This can lead to weight gain, even if you haven't changed your eating habits. Here's where it gets tricky. We often associate weight gain with overeating or lack of exercise, but with hypothyroidism, the situation is different. You might be eating the same amount of food, you might be exercising just as much, but still, the scale keeps creeping up. This is because your thyroid, the small butterfly-shaped gland at the base of your neck, isn't producing enough thyroid hormone to keep your metabolism humming along at its usual pace. So, if you've been gaining weight and can't figure out why, it might not be your diet or your workout routine at fault. Instead, it might be your thyroid. Gained a few pounds recently and can't figure out why? It might be your thyroid. Depression is another sign of hypothyroidism. This mood disorder often accompanies the condition, creating a complex interplay between mind and body. Hypothyroidism can lead to hormonal imbalances, affecting the chemicals in our brains that regulate mood. It's like a domino effect, where one small imbalance can trigger a cascade of changes, ultimately leading to feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and disinterest in activities once enjoyed. In fact, research shows that people with hypothyroidism are more likely to experience depression than those with healthy thyroid function. It's a stark reminder of how closely our physical and mental health are intertwined. The good news is that treating hypothyroidism often alleviates depression. It's not a guaranteed fix, but it's a promising start. So, if you're feeling low and can't shake it off, it might be more than just a bad day. Hair loss is another common sign of hypothyroidism. As we delve deeper into the symptoms of hypothyroidism, we find that this condition affects more than just our energy levels and mood. It can also play a significant role in the health of our hair. You see, our bodies are finely tuned machines, and each part has a role to play. Our hair is no exception. It goes through a growth cycle that includes stages of growth, rest, and shedding. This cycle is delicately balanced, and when something like hypothyroidism comes into the picture, it can disrupt this balance. Hypothyroidism can slow down your metabolism, which can mean that your hair follicles don't get the nutrients they need to support a healthy growth cycle. This can result in hair loss, as the normal shedding of hair isn't balanced by new growth. So if you've noticed that your hair is thinning or that you're shedding more than usual, it might be more than just a bad hair day. Hypothyroidism could be the culprit, and it's worth bringing up with your doctor. If your hair is thinning and you're not sure why, your thyroid could be to blame. Dry, itchy skin can also be a sign of hypothyroidism. You might be wondering how a condition related to your thyroid can affect your skin, right? Well, it's all interconnected. Hypothyroidism slows down your metabolism, which in turn can decrease sweating. Less sweat means your skin isn't as well moisturized as it should be, leading to dry and itchy skin. This isn't your typical dry skin that a good lotion can fix. It's a persistent dryness that doesn't seem to improve, no matter how many hydration-promising skincare products you slather on. And it's not just your face, it could be your whole body. This is because your skin, the largest organ in your body, is an outer reflection of your inner health. So if your skin is persistently dry and regular moisturizers aren't helping, it might be a sign of hypothyroidism. Constipation is another sign of hypothyroidism. Now you might wonder, how does a thyroid condition affect your digestive system? It's all tied to metabolism. Hypothyroidism slows down your body's metabolic processes, which means everything starts to move a bit slower, including your digestive tract. When your metabolism slows down, your body isn't able to move waste through your intestines as efficiently. This sluggish movement can lead to constipation, making it difficult and sometimes painful to have bowel movements. So if you've been dealing with constipation and perhaps a few of the other symptoms we've discussed, it could be your body's way of signaling an issue with your thyroid. Remember, constipation now and then is normal, but if it becomes a regular occurrence, it's worth discussing with your healthcare provider. Hypothyroidism is a manageable condition, but it's important to catch it early for effective treatment. So if you're experiencing constipation more frequently, it might be time to check your thyroid. Muscle weakness is another potential sign of hypothyroidism. When your body doesn't produce enough thyroid hormones, it can't effectively send signals to your muscles to contract and relax. This can result in a feeling of generalized weakness, particularly in the arms and legs. You might find it harder to climb stairs, lift objects, or even perform routine tasks, like opening a jar or turning a key. This weakness is often subtle at first. You might attribute it to getting older or just being out of shape. But over time, if left untreated, hypothyroidism can cause a significant decrease in your muscle strength and function. This isn't just about feeling tired or weak, it's about a tangible physical change in your body's ability to perform tasks it once did with ease. Hypothyroidism can also lead to muscle stiffness, tenderness, or cramping. These symptoms can further exacerbate the feeling of weakness and make everyday activities even more challenging. If you're feeling weaker than usual, your thyroid could be to blame. Take note of these changes in your body. If you're experiencing muscle weakness along with other symptoms we've discussed, it may be time to talk to your healthcare provider about the possibility of hypothyroidism. A slow heart rate can also be a sign of hypothyroidism. This is because thyroid hormones play a crucial role in regulating the speed and strength of your heartbeat. When your body doesn't produce enough of these hormones, as in the case of hypothyroidism, it can cause your heart rate to slow down. This condition, known as bradycardia, might not seem like a big deal, but it can lead to fatigue and dizziness. Over time, if left unchecked, this can strain the heart and lead to more severe complications, such as heart failure. So how does it all work? Well, thyroid hormones act like a gas pedal for your heart. When you have enough, your heart beats at a normal rate, pumping blood efficiently throughout your body. But when you're low, it's like trying to drive with the parking brake on. Your heart has to work harder to do its job. It's important to remember that a slow heart rate isn't always a cause for alarm. It's common in athletes and during sleep. But if you're experiencing a consistently slow heart rate, along with symptoms like fatigue, weight gain, or feeling cold, it might be time to check your thyroid. If your heart rate is consistently slow, it might be time to check your thyroid. Memory issues can also be a sign of hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism is a condition where the thyroid gland doesn't produce enough thyroid hormones. These hormones have a huge role in the body, including the brain, influencing cognition and mental processes. When there's a shortage of these hormones, it can lead to cognitive issues, including memory problems. This can manifest as forgetfulness, difficulty concentrating, or even confusion. It's not just about misplacing your keys once or twice. It's a consistent difficulty with memory that interferes with your daily life. The relationship between the thyroid and the brain is complex and interconnected. The brain relies on thyroid hormones for optimal function. When these levels dip, it can affect multiple brain regions, including those responsible for memory. In essence, your brain isn't getting what it needs to function at its best. This can result in memory lapses and difficulty retaining new information. It's important to remember that memory issues can be a symptom of a variety of health conditions, not just hypothyroidism. If you're experiencing memory problems, it's crucial to seek medical advice. If you're having trouble remembering things, your thyroid might be the culprit. In conclusion, hypothyroidism is a common but often overlooked condition. We've journeyed through its 10 signs, from fatigue and unexpected weight gain to depression, hair loss, dry skin, constipation, muscle weakness, slow heart rate, and memory issues. Each of these symptoms alone can be a cause for concern, but together they paint a clear picture of a potential underlying issue that needs to be addressed. If you or someone you know is experiencing these signs, don't hesitate to seek medical advice. Consult with health professionals and use reliable resources like the National Library of Medicine and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention for further information. Early detection and treatment can make a significant difference in managing hypothyroidism and improving quality of life. Remember, knowledge is power, and being informed about your health is the first step towards wellness. For more informative videos, subscribe to the Vitals Health YouTube channel. Remember, your health is your wealth.